You are losing thousands of dollars every single year because your brain is wired to keep you broke. Most people think making more money is the only way to get rich, but that is a massive lie that keeps you stuck. By the end of this video, you will have the 7 specific habits that can turn a dry bank account into a flood of wealth. These are the same rules used by the top 1% to stay ahead while everyone else is struggling to pay rent. You might feel like you are working as hard as you can, but the numbers on your screen never seem to move. It feels like as soon as you get a paycheck, a dozen different bills are waiting to snatch it away from you. The truth is that you do not have a money problem because you actually have a habit problem. If you do not change how you think about every dollar, then $1 million would disappear just as fast as 100. The first habit you need to master today is the 24-hour rule for every single purchase. We live in a world designed to make you click a button and spend $50 in 3 seconds. Whenever you want to buy something that is not a basic need, you must walk away and wait a full day. Usually that burning desire to buy those new shoes or that latest gadget will vanish once the dopamine hit wears off. Think about how many times you bought something on a whim only to have it sitting in a box a month later. That wasted money could have been working for you in an investment account instead of collecting dust in your closet. The second habit is focusing on high-income skills rather than just trading time for a low hourly wage. If you are working for $15 an hour, you are capped by the number of hours in a single day. Wealthy people spend their early years learning skills like sales or coding or digital marketing that can pay $500 an hour. When your skill is rare and valuable, the market has no choice but to pay you a premium. Stop trying to save your way to wealth on a tiny income and start investing in your own ability to earn more. A person who earns $10,000 a month can save more in 30 days than a low earner saves in a year. The third habit is the 10% wealth tax that you pay to yourself before anyone else gets a dime. Most people pay their rent and their phone bill and their Netflix subscription and then try to save what is left over. The problem is that there is never anything left over because your spending will always grow to match your income. You need to automate your savings so that 10% of every dollar goes into a separate account the moment it hits your bank. If you never see the money in your main spending account, you will never miss it and you will learn to live on the rest. This creates a safety net that allows you to take risks and jump on big opportunities when they appear. The fourth habit is the circle of 5, which means you need to look at the people you spend the most time with. If your 5 best friends are broke and complaining about the economy, then you are probably going to be the 6th. You need to find people who are talking about business and investments and personal growth instead of just sports or celebrity gossip. Wealth is a mindset that you catch from the people around you just like a cold or a flu. The 5th habit is choosing assets over ego, which is where most young people completely fail their future selves. It is very tempting to buy a luxury car or designer clothes to look like you are doing well on social media. The truly wealthy people are often the ones driving a 10-year-old Toyota while they own 3 rental properties. An asset puts money in your pocket every month, while a liability like a car loan takes money out of your pocket. Stop trying to look rich and start actually being rich by buying things that grow in value over time. Your future self will thank you for the house you bought instead of the expensive watch that lost half its value. The 6th habit is the 5-minute daily financial checkup, where you look at every single transaction from the day before. You cannot manage what you do not measure, and most people have no idea where their money actually goes. When you see that you spent $12 on a sandwich and $6 on a coffee, it forces you to face reality. Awareness is the first step to control, and once you have control, you have the power to change your life. The 7th habit is creating multiple streams of income so that you are never relying on a single boss for your survival. The average millionaire has at least 7 different ways that money flows into their bank account every month. This could be a side hustle or dividends from stocks or rental income, or even selling digital products online. If one stream dries up, you still have 6 others keeping you afloat while you figure out your next move. The biggest challenge you will face is the urge to quit when you do not see massive results in the first 30 days. Wealth is a marathon, and these habits are the training you need to finish the race and win the prize. You have the tools and you have the roadmap, but now you need to have the discipline to actually follow through. Your bank account will only start to flood once you prove that you can handle the small drops of water first. Take one of these habits today and start doing it immediately without making any more excuses about why you can't. Success is waiting for the version of you that is willing to do what most people are too lazy to do. Watch this next video to learn exactly how to invest your first $1,000 to start building your empire.